Man, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Puka Top Commando reporting live. You heard? Nah, I know. I was talking yesterday and saying that, this is the best lighting in the house, bro. It's still raining a whole day later, and it's still raining. It never stopped raining ever since last night. But hey, man, I'm back here and I'm here for y'all, man. Trying to be as consistent as I could be. I'm trying to make at least one vid a day. So shit, it is what it is. Damn, my lips ashy. Hold on, chat. Now look, man. Today we're gonna be talking about my red flags and turn offs in a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, turning 19, and next month I'm turning 19 next month. So even though I'm still young, I know what I want, you know what I'm saying? And I know what I don't want. Now, on some type shit, I don't really got a type. I feel like I can fuck with light skin, dark skin, Asian, white, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got a beautiful spirit. But look, all right, let's just get straight into it. All right, one of my red flags is a person that just assumes without asking, without because I feel like everybody has some type of assumption, but it all depends on how you act upon it. Like, I feel like I don't like people that just assume without asking first, or like they just have an idea of what you are before you even do anything. And it might be because of past relationships or past things that they went through. But how I've elevated mentally, I don't see how you could just be something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how you could just fuck with one nigga, this nigga do you wrong, and now you just, you know what I'm saying, just think everybody that you fucked with from that time is like that. Like, hell nah, I don't feel like that. So I don't like people that just automatically assume things. I feel like if you really want to communicate and have a conversation and really get to know me, don't assume, just ask. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can assume that I'm lying, but that's the thing with relationships. Anybody could be lying. You could be talking to anybody and anybody could be lying to you. You can't. That's why, you know what I'm saying, a man who knows some things know that he knows nothing at all. I know that I don't fully know a person. I feel like no matter who you're talking to, it could be your own mother. I don't know her 100%. I could feel like I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. So I feel like you should be okay with that. At least me being mature now, like the more mature I get, the more I feel like assumptions shouldn't be a thing that you just automatically do. I feel like everybody could like see a person and like assume how they could be, but until you actually talk to the person, until you actually get to know the person, until you actually get to feel the person's energy, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah, you can't just assume shit about people. It's 8 billion people in this world, and everybody is different somehow, some way. Even if it's just a slight bit, we're still different. Two twins could grow up in the same household, go through the same experiences, same environments, and still be two different people. I've seen it. I have friends that are twins, and they're exact opposites of each other. So I feel like what's in here is what governs what you do on this earth. So if a person is a grimy ass nigga, you feel me, a slimy ass nigga, he's gonna do you green. And that's one thing you can expect from him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't like assumptions. That's one. Now two, let's see. It was crazy. I did not plan this video out. I just said, hey, let's talk about my red flags and turn the camera on. What other red flags I don't like? I don't like people who just love to argue. I feel like debating is debating. Being with the person, you're gonna have different thought processes. The way you take things is not gonna be the same way as another person take things. But I feel like, man, I can accept another person for being them. So like, accept me for being who I am. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I don't like people that just love to argue. Like, I'm the type of person, even if I feel like let me take the jacket off. Even if I feel like I really like am passionate about how I feel and I feel like you did me wrong, even then, if I really love you, I'd rather just dead it. Like, I'd rather just not even, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm okay with being wrong, and I'm okay with another person being wrong and accepting it. So it's like, I just don't like arguing. I feel like it just drains me, bro. It drains the energy inside of me. It drains my spirit, kills my spirit. I don't like arguing. It's just a thing that I don't like doing, you know what I'm saying? Debates are cool. We could have different perspectives. That's what this whole world is about, you know what I'm saying? I know that you're not gonna see it the way I see it, but it's like, I'm an empath. Like, I'm a empathy type of person. I like to put myself in other people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? So if I could put myself in your shoes and you can't put yourself in my shoes, and I see myself as right, you see yourself as right, I see you as wrong, you see me as wrong, I feel like no matter what, it's just gonna keep being a clash of two different perspectives. So I'd rather just dead it. If I really love you, I'd rather just dead it. Now, if I don't really like love you, I'll just leave. And even then, if I love you, I still probably leave, like, cause I'm okay with isolation. The best me is when I'm by myself, to keep it a whole 100, like. But I like being with, like, I like being in relationships, but I feel like when my mind's the best that it could be is when I'm by myself, when I'm isolated, when I'm, you know what I'm saying, just me and my thoughts. Now, some people can't do that. Some people can't just sit with their thoughts. But I feel like it's because they haven't raised they haven't went through anything up here, you know what I'm saying, to be able to just fight it and be able to realize that not every voice you hear up here is yours, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like if you know how to differentiate the two, you'll be all right. You'll be able to just accept things for what they are and not be too, you know what I'm saying, too attached to, like, that feeling of anger or that feeling of sadness, you know what I'm saying? Like, I acknowledge every emotion, but I feel like anger is one where I'm just not thinking. And I've been able to cope with my thoughts. So when I'm angry and I just can't think properly, it just fucks with my head. So I'd rather just get out of that state and let you have it, you know what I'm saying? But some people can't do that, and I'm not gonna lie, you can't be with me if you can't do that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm okay with accepting that I'm wrong and accepting that I'm right. And if you feel like I'm wrong and, like, you can't get past this shit without saying that I'm wrong, we ain't gonna be together. We can't stay together, because that's not who I am. I'd rather just dead that shit if I really love you. I'd rather see you smiling at me instead of you just sitting here arguing with me, you know what I'm saying? And, like, we're just not getting anywhere with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's another one? I don't like people that can't live without me. Like, I feel like where I'm at, I'm okay with living without anybody. And that doesn't mean I don't love the people that I love. It's just I'm okay with isolation. So I feel like for me to be with the person and, like, fully be able to understand each other, we'll have to be able to have our mentals good enough. And I feel like for you to actually have your mental good, like, for you to have a good mentality, you have to be able to just accept, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't like that either, you know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah, though, we at 10 minutes already. I ain't gonna lie, like, when I be making these videos, that shit be like, the time just flies. It don't even feel like I've been talking for 10 minutes. But shit, trying to think, chat. It's not a lot of things that I don't like, because I'm an accepting person. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like when you lie to me for no reason. I feel like a person could lie and it come from a place of love, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I'm in a relationship with you, there's no reason for me to lie to you, and there's no reason for you to lie to me. So I'm very like, I feel like I'm very emotionally intelligent, so I feel like I could fully express myself, and it might hurt people when I fully express myself, but I feel like if you can't take that, you're not the one for me. So yeah. And I love, like, I hate people that just can't be themselves. I hate people that just always follows trends, never have a mind of their own. You know what I'm saying? They'll they'll let their friends or whatever direction the media is going dictate where they're going. When you have a whole mind and body of your own, you choose, you write your own story. Don't let another person write it for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me write it for you either. You your own person. If you trying to make a story together, shit, let's write it together. But I'm not gonna write your story. I'm not gonna tell you do this, do that, do this, do that, and you know in your heart you don't want to do it. That's me forcing you into a lane that you don't want to be in. And I don't like when people force me into lanes that I don't want to be in, so I'm not gonna do that to another person. So be yourself, 100% yourself, and never stop being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never gonna stop being myself. And if you love me for being me, then there should be no reason why you're changing. Like, I feel like you can compromise with a person. You can grow, elevate, change. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can't just, some things are just in people's nature to be who they are. Like, just like I said before, you can trust a snake to be a snake. You can trust a person that's trustworthy to be a trustworthy person. But if you're not that at heart, I'm not going to change you. And even if I try to, I feel like the problems that come with it is gonna take more toll on me than it is on you, because obviously you're changing, growing, but me, I'm just taking a toll. I'm not changing with you while I'm doing all this, trying to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? I like a person that could look after themselves. I like a person that could just be okay with who they are and just unapologetically, you know what I'm saying, be 100% themselves. And I love that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the friends I got right now, all the friends that I shut it down the line, the ones that I don't talk to anymore and all that, I feel like either we outgrew each other or they were being somebody that they really weren't, just so they can appeal to my, you know what I'm saying? Like, just so they can appeal to me. Like, they just be a whole other person just so they can look good in my eyes. But then when it's like time for real, they gonna be themselves 100%. And being themselves is meaning not being with me. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't align. And you were sitting here pretending to align with me whole time you didn't even have that in your heart to be who you were. You know what I'm saying? You were always going to be that snake ass nigga. You were always going to be that person that just wasn't for me in the long run, and that's okay. But yeah, though, man, shit, I'm at 15 minutes. My last couple vids, every one of them got too long, so shit. I'm finna end it right here, man. This is probably the shortest video I got, which is crazy because 15 minutes seem long, but when you sitting here talking to yourself, it don't seem long at all, man. But shit, hey though, y'all fuck with me, man. Puka Top Commando, man. Yeah, gangsta.